Hey everybody. So the Lord put this like parable into my mind, into my thoughts, and I just wanted to share this with you guys. The eclipse was God's sign that we are entering a new season. And for me, he was likening it to like a new house or a house for that matter, not a new house, but a house that needed repairs because the foundation was giving. And so the Lord was likening the state of the country and the world to a house that was damaged and needed restorations. Anyone who lives in a house is mindful of what it needs, in terms of its repairs, whether it's a leaky roof, flooding, home appliances that just stop working, etc. And so if we ignore fixing the problems, they get worse. They make living in the environment more uncomfortable, more unsuitable, and the people basically who live there and occupy the space, they become unhappy. So there are three main steps in order to address the restoring of the house. But before we can address those three steps, we have to determine if it is even worth it to restore the home. If the foundation is weak, it would probably make more sense to completely destroy the house from the foundation up. So that would mean there is no good thing left in that house. But thankfully, most of the time, the foundation is made strong, and we can restore and repair without having to do that. Well, we're entering a season where we need to get closer to God. Before a house can be repaired, there has to be a demolition process first, no matter how big or small the job is. The old components must be broken and taken out of the house and thrown into a dumpster. This part of the rebuilding is usually the fastest, ugliest, and messiest. Once all the debris is cleared, the rebuilding process can now begin. And the rebuilding process usually takes longer because it's usually approached in a way that is more meticulously done. In order to rebuild the house to withstand damages that can potentially arise. And so the Lord put it on my heart to share this with you. We are in that time right now. These earthquakes popping off left and right, the eclipse basically marked the time now, the beginning. The eclipse is God's calendar to us. And we have to be sensitive and obedient to the Lord's voice right now. There is no more time. There are events that are going to unfold in this matter. Most of this stuff is out of our hands. But on our own small levels, we all collectively make a difference. Right? Prayer, fasting, supplication. Are we listening to the Lord, or are we putting him first in our lives? That's a better question, right? How will you respond? Are you going to help rebuild and restore the good foundations? Do you have blueprints in place to bring edification? We need to respond in ways that help restore the good foundation in a new world to come. But it must be rooted in Jesus Christ. And so this is what the Lord showed me with, as it pertains to the eclipse and where we are now in this time. Take time to think about what I just said. I hope you're all doing well. God bless you. Love you.